Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, any news about Frisco and Felicia?
No, I just came in to warn you about your 9 o'clock appointment.
Oh, warn me why? The Lawyers Association.
Mm-hmm.
What do they want?
Well, what I hear, they want to nail you to the wall.
What for?
This? It's an interview with our witness from the Tanglewood Chalet, Wally Peters.
Oh, no. Renegade cop and wife living it up with stolen money? That's terrific. Oh, and the Lawyers Association's blaming me?
Well, ostensibly they're coming in as concerned citizens. Oh, by the way, Vince Frascati also called for an appointment.
He doesn't need an appointment to see me. What is it?
Well, this is an official visit. He's representing the Police Benevolent Association.
Why? What do they want?
I don't know, but I'd lay odds it's about Frisco.
This is not going to be a very good day. Would you like to stay around and give me moral support?
I can't. I gotta get down to the docks and talk with Tom Green.
Why? Does he know something about Frisco?
No, but I figured he might know something about his investigation.
All right. If we can't find Frisco and Felicia, at least we can maybe find out what made them run. Or who.
So don't worry, we're ready to receive the shipment today.
Good. Philip and David will be here to supervise.
I don't need any watchdogs, Damon.
Sorry. Mr. B's orders.
Well, I've handled every other shipment without a hitch. Why should I need your help now?
Well, Frisco and his wife are out there with that printout that could ruin us all, and Mr. B doesn't want anything else to go wrong.
Well, all right. Well, you tell David and Philip to stay out of my way.
Oh, I'll make sure they don't interfere.
What's happening in Chicago?
I just talked to Martha. She checked out all the hotels, no sign of Frisco and Felicia.
Where could they be?
Well, Martha thinks they'll show up in the dock when Tessie's boat comes in.
And when is it due?
Not for a couple of hours.
Something's wrong, Angel. Something is very wrong. If they were anxious to talk to Tessie, they'd have been waiting on the dock at dawn.
This is Damon Granville.
Mr. Granville, it's Edna reporting in.
All right. How's it going?
Great. The cop and his wife found the wallet. They're in the bus terminal having breakfast now.
Good. You know your orders?
Get rid of Frisco and Felicia.
Good morning. Gentlemen, please won't you sit down?
Thank you. Suppose you know why we're here.
Have you read that?
We had no idea that the witness was going to speak to the press.
Exactly what I've been trying to tell them. How could she possibly know?
That kind of publicity makes the entire city look like fools.
Every petty thief in Port Charles is going to be out there trying to get newspaper coverage.
I don't see why you're so concerned, Mr. Dunn. Unless, of course, it's because you're running for district attorney.
Is that true?
I've been approached, yes.
Look, that is entirely beside the point. We're here as concerned citizens who don't want to see a mockery made of the law.
I don't want to see that happen either. However, I do feel that Mr. Dunn is interested purely for political aspirations. Now, you might be elected as DA, and then you would have to prosecute Frisco Jones. And you just want to make sure that we'll help you. Isn't that right, George?
All I want is to be reassured that this rotten apple doesn't spoil the barrel. When a cop goes bad, it only means one thing. The whole city is corrupt.
First of all, we're not sure that Frisco is a cop gone bad. I mean, he might have been forced out of town.
Forced?
Yes,
How?
forced. If Felicia was being set up, if she was framed for stealing that money, what he'd be doing is trying to protect her.
And find out who framed her and why.
Oh, is that what you're teaching the rookies at the academy these days?
Frisco Jones is the last man that would break the law. Now, if he's being railroaded, that is another matter, and he would fight back as best he could.
Look, Anna, the only reason we're here is to find out what kind of progress you're making in the investigation.
Well, good. Captain Lewis is out investigating something at the moment, and we should have the information this afternoon.
That's fine. And we'd appreciate being kept informed.
All right, if Captain Lewis comes up with anything, you will be told.
Let's see, that warehouse over there. Frisco asked me to keep my eye on it for him.
He tell you what he was looking for?
I don't think he knew what he was looking for. But he was very interested in the shipment of washing machines that came in.
Washing machines? Why would that interest him?
Well, he never told me. But it was kind of strange. See, the shipment of washing machines came in by truck instead of by boat. And there was something else that was curious.
What's that?
The washing machines came with armed guards.
Armed guards?
Yeah. Frisco figured they must be very special, the washing machines.
Yeah, he was right. All right, is there anything else you can tell me, Tom?
No, Frisco just asked me to watch the guardhouse, the warehouse, keep my eye on it, and then to let him know if the guards took off. So I guess he wanted to sneak in there and check out that shipment.
Did he ever?
I don't know, maybe.
All right. What about those armed guards? Did they appear any more than that once?
As far as I know, it was just that one time. Seems kind of strange, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. We can't accept the shipment with the cops around.
This can really screw up things.
Yeah, you run over to Front Street, delay the trucks from entering the docks.
For how long?
Well, for however long it takes, I don't know. I'll run over to Kelly's, I'll try and find David and Philip. I'll delay them. Keep your eyes open. When the coast is clear, call me.
Okay.
Tommy, calm down. Everything's on schedule.
Yeah, everything except getting that printout back. I knew we were in trouble the minute Duke hired Felicia.
Don't worry about Felicia or the printout. Now, I just spoke with Edna. She knows what to do.
Well, I don't like it that they're in Cincinnati. We can't control things that far away.
I told you, relax. Edna is the best.
How's she gonna do it?
Well, she's got to get him alone, you know, away from people. Then she'll manage it.
Yeah. Well, Frisco's pretty sharp. What if he recognizes her as a hit lady?
Never in a million years. Edna looks like everybody's grandmother.
I don't know where you got this money, but I've got some bad news.
What's the matter?
You can make change?
Well, I mean, it's funny money. Counterfeit.
I knew it was too
That's
good to be true.
impossible. Counterfeit.
I had to check it out, son. SOP, any bill over 20. It's on the list.
Guess if you check this one out, it'd probably be the same, huh?
I'll check it out. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Don't worry, we're not going anywhere. What did I tell you? I knew it was too good to be true. Too good to be true. I knew it.
You're right.
How are we going to get to Atlantic City now?
That is the least of our problems. We have to worry about staying out of jail for passing counterfeit money.
Sorry. This one's no good either.
Listen, mister, I really apologize about this. We had no idea this money was counterfeit. You have to believe us.
Well, I guess you have to call the police now, don't you?
Nah.
Really? You're not?
I don't think you knew this money was phony.
Oh, no, we didn't. I swear we...
No, we just found it this morning. We're completely flat broke.
Well, I know that much is true. Anyway, you two don't look like crooks to me. I'm not going to call the cops.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate this forever, really.
I don't know what to say. Apologize we can't pay for this fantastic breakfast you cooked for us.
Well, come along with me. We'll work something out, okay? Come on.
Hey, we really appreciate this.
Oh. Kelly's. Oh, yeah, just a minute. Duke, for you.
Thank you, Ruby. Excuse me.
So, tell me, how's your thesis coming?
Well, truthfully, I'm kind of at a standstill. I can't decide which direction I want to take.
Have you ever thought about studying multiple personalities?
Well, I would like to cover as many areas of psychological problems as I can. Why do you ask?
Well, I found something in my file, a patient that I know that has multiple personalities, and I found something quite fascinating. Here are 2 letters written by the same person, and the handwritings are completely different.
These were written by the same man? This is fascinating. Brian, this patient was admitted by Kevin.
Yes, Kevin did the initial diagnosis. That's what makes it right on the money.
Well, you know, this just might be the angle I need for my thesis. Would you mind if I took this with me? I really would like to read it.
No problem. You might study that people with multiple personalities have handwritings that take on completely different characteristics.
Yes, that's just what I was thinking.
Well, that was Angel. The truck has finally arrived.
What was the delay?
Oh, it was caught in a traffic jam. Someone's car overheated on the highway.
We better get the merchandise.
No, please, David, why don't you and Philip just relax here, enjoy the rest of your lunch. I won't be needing any help. Thank you.
You heard the man. He doesn't need any help.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi. too.
Terry, Mr. Holmes.
Hello, Duke. How's it going?
Very well. Fine, thank you.
Listen, I hope you don't mind me asking if I can come by the club this afternoon to do some rehearsing.
Yeah, that should be fine.
All right.
Everything's okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good
Goodbye.
seeing you.
Goodbye.
All right.
Philip, I want you to take a look at that man. His name is Ted Holmes. Here's his dossier.
Major shareholder in the Purity Water Company.
That's right.
I assume Mr. Holmes will fit into our plan some way.
I want you to study that dossier, memorize everything you read. You're going to have to know Ted Holmes as well as you know yourself.
Does this have something to do with the next phase of our operation?
All I can tell you is that Purity Water has shown incredible growth. And that's very important to us.
Can I see you a minute, Mr. Granville?
Sure, Tepper. Excuse us, please. What's up?
Edna just called from Cincinnati.
What'd she say?
Well, Frisco passed the bad money all right, but the restaurant owner never called the cops. He's got them working in the bus terminal restaurant.
Working? What are they doing?
A little carpentry, a little cleaning, paying for their breakfast.
You want to hang this back up for me, son?
Oh, yes, sir. You bet.
Okay.
I don't want you to worry about this, okay? We're gonna get to Atlantic City. We're gonna find Tessie. She's gonna help us decode the printout. And before you know it, we'll be back home in Port Charles. Okay? Now I have to go to work. Will you excuse me?
What did Martha have to say?
Oh, Tessie still hasn't arrived in Chicago. That boat was supposed to be there an hour ago.
Did she try to radio?
Of course she did. There was no response.
Well, I don't know what could have happened. I talked to Tessie. She said the boat was on its way.
No, maybe she's taken a detour.
What about Frisco and Felicia? Did Martha find them?
No, there's still no sign of them either.
Duke, there's got to be some explanation.
Yes, and I think he just walked in the door.
And you think Damon has the kids?
I don't know what I think. I think something went wrong in Cincinnati. Listen, go upstairs. Keep in touch with Martha and let me know.
Right.
Congratulations, Duke.
For what?
The delivery went off without a hitch.
Well, I told you I didn't need any of your watchdogs.
I have every confidence in you, Duke. It was Mr. B who was worried.
Well, I take it you will give the man a favorable report, then?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, thank you. And since our business relationship will be over fairly soon, I take it you will also call your dogs off Frisco and Felicia.
My dogs? I don't know what you mean.
Oh, come on, you know exactly what I mean. You do know where they are, don't you?
All I know is what I read in the newspaper.
Oh, come off it, Damon.
Last I heard, they were in New York City. You don't know where they are? You did tell me that you were going to keep an eye out in Frisco and Felicia.
Yes, I will, as long as you don't interfere.
I gave you my word.
Yes, which means absolutely nothing to me.
Don't get me angry, Duke. I'm losing my patience.
Yes, well, so am I. Now, if you do anything to harm Frisco and Felicia, anything.
Are you threatening me?
Listen, man. You forced me to frame Felicia to get she and Frisco out of town. Now, I will keep them out of town until the money arrives from Atlantic City. Now, don't you interfere. You play it straight with me. You harm either of them, and I will see you in hell, Damon.
The fiery Scotsman with his own peculiar brand of honor, huh?
Be very careful. Do not push me. I will see you in hell.
My. Such passion. Save it for Anna Devane.
So I was asked to tell you the association is filing formal charges against you.
The Police Benevolent Association is filing charges against me.
I'm sorry, Chief. Look, I don't go along with this decision, but somebody had to tell you and I got the assignment.
All right, well, you just tell them that I have never once publicly accused Frisco of being a bad cop. I've never done it publicly, and I certainly haven't done it privately.
Well,
How dare they file charges against me?
The whole point of the association is to take care of their own. I mean, if they think Frisco's getting the shaft, they want their protest on the record.
All right, well, let them have it on the record. But I want my statement on the record also, and that is that Felicia has been set up, and Frisco is trying to handle this whole thing on his own. Now, if he'd come to me in the first place, I could have handled it myself without all this trouble.
Look, I know what you're saying. Look, he should have come to you.
Yes, he should have come to me, but he didn't. When I get my hands on him, I'm going to teach him about teamwork. It's the last thing.
Anna, I'm on your side. I'm worried about them, too.
I know. Oh, I know. Sorry, Vince. It's just that I'm getting all this pressure from every single angle, and I have nothing to tell anybody.
Still, no lead on where Frisco and Felicia are?
Well, the last year they were in New York. They could still be there. I just wish that there was some way that I could let them know it's all right to call me.
You're already being accused by the press of overprotecting them.
I know. I would give up my job if I could help them. Anyhow, I would... Yes, come in.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, that's right.
Well, I'm through, Captain. Let me know if there's anything I can do.
Yes. Thank you, Vince. And, send my love to Nina and the child.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Was I right?
Yes. You were right. The PVA. They're filing charges against me for persecuting Frisco Jones. And the Lawyers Association say that I'm coddling a criminal. I can't win at all.
I'm sorry you're having such a rough day, Anna.
Yes, I'm having a rough day. Very rough. Did you hear anything from Tom Green? What did he say?
Oh, I don't know if it means anything, but he said that Frisco was very intrigued with a shipment of washing machines that was being delivered out to the ADZ warehouse.
Washing machines? Why would he be interested in that?
I don't know, but he watched the shipment being delivered. Turned out it was armed, under armed guard.
Armed guard for washing machines? Doesn't make sense.
No, obviously that's what Frisco thought. So he asked Tom to keep watching them and let him know when the guards were gone.
Well, did he manage to get in and check out the machines?
If he did, he never said anything to Tom.
Who owns the ADZ?
I got records checking that right now.
Good. Let's go and check this record. I'd like to find out who owns that place and what kind of shipment they bring in. He must have had a good reason for wondering about this place. Maybe that reason was why Felicia got set up.
I'll bet that this floor has never been so clean ever.
And this furniture has never been in such good shape as it is right now.
Well, I wonder what we have to do now.
I don't know, probably wash dishes or something. Remind me to call the labor board and complain, will you? I'm getting a little sick of this.
Oh, honey, we can't complain. We could have been arrested.
Hey! How we doing there, Harold? You got another job for us,
Yeah, we'll do anything.
Yeah.
I think you're more than paid for your breakfast. You can put up that mop and pail now.
Oh, thank you. We really appreciate this.
It's no problem.
Yeah, absolutely. Not everybody would be that understanding.
Thank you.
You look worried.
I am. Edna just called again. Frisco and Felicia still at the bus terminal. She can't make a move. Too many people around.
Relax, Tuffy. Edna's a pro. She'll wait it out.
Listen, you kids have worked awfully hard. Here's $50. I wish I could give you more.
No, Harold. Thank you. We don't
No,
want
you've
your
helped us
money.
enough by not calling the police.
Hey, look, you're flat broke. If I could give you more, I would. Take the money.
Listen, we appreciate it, but thank you, no.
Hey, listen, I won't be able to sleep tonight if you don't take the money.
Well, if you put it that way.
I mean, it won't get you to Atlantic City, but at least you'll eat.
Thanks, Harold. We're not going to forget this, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Oh, what a very nice man. You know, he could have given us $1,000 and it still wouldn't help because we lost Tumble Dry.
It doesn't matter about Tumble Dry. We've got to get to Atlantic City and find Tessie.
Frisco, maybe we just go back to Port Charles and turn us in and find out just what's going on.
No, we're not going back there until we have evidence to clear you.
I love you for wanting to try, but it's hopeless. I'm going to go to the ladies' room, clean up.
Hello, handsome. Can I have a cup of coffee, please?
Yeah, sure. You coming or going?
I'm going to Atlantic City, as a matter of fact.
Really? You want to play a number for me?
Sure. Just tell me what it is.
Yeah, it's number 7. Here's a buck.
All righty. Number 7 it is. I hope this excursion bus is all right. I've never taken one before.
What, are you with a group?
Not really. It's a senior citizen special. $20 one way, and they throw in a $10 tip for gambling. It's not a bad deal.
Huh, sounds great. Hey, you're not old enough to qualify, are you?
Actually, I'm not. I'm only 54. But I guess I fooled the ticket taker. He didn't even ask for my ID.
Good for you. I'm for a bargain anytime you can get it.
This lady over here, she just gave me a great idea. How do you think you're going to look as a senior citizen?
You and me against the world. Sometimes it feels like you and me against the world. When all the others turn their back and walk away, you can count on me to stay. Remember when the circus came to town? You were frightened by the clown. Wasn't it nice to be around someone
Anna, what a nice surprise.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I really need someone to talk to. Someone who understands. I'm just really finding it very difficult being a friend of Frisco and Felicia and believing that they're totally innocent and yet having to do my job at the same time. It's just driving me insane.
If anyone understands, I do.
I know.
Come here.
Why do we choose to make our life so difficult?
I don't know. But we do, don't we?
Sometimes the jobs that we love, they only hurt us.
Then remembering will have to do. Our memories alone will get us. Think about the days
What is this?
There are only 2 sets of keys to my penthouse elevator. I have the other set.
You want me to have this one?
If you'll take it. And sometimes we all need an island refuge from the storm. Just a place where we can leave the rest of the world behind.
Oh, I desperately need this one.
I want to give you that island, Anna. You're the only person I can believe in. Really, you're the only one that I can get hope and strength and the future from.